How's it going, guys? We're back with another episode of Off the Shelf, and today we have the Stranger, or Khmer, from the Acolyte Star Wars Black Series. I know a lot of people didn't really care for the Acolyte. I had mixed feelings about it, but we're not here to debate that. I did enjoy the character of the Stranger, Khmer. I mean, I like the cortosis helmet and stuff. My wife actually has the Stranger helmet, and that actually is pretty cool. But we have the figure here, and we're gonna pop this open because this is unopened. I pre-ordered it because I really wanted this one, and I didn't want to end up having to pay a lot of money on the aftermarket to get a hold of one in case it decided to become stupid popular, because that happens for some reason. So we are going to pop this open. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I totally forgot to give you guys a little back shot there so that you can see that. My bad, guys. I apologize. We're gonna pop this guy open. Tape. Oh man, this tape just drives me crazy. There we go. Get him. We'll just pull him on out like that, and we'll just take a look. He does have his poncho that he has in the beginning. He does have the soft bits cloak, and it's a really decent head sculpt for Khmer. Okay, that pulls off pretty easily. One of the few Black Series that comes with a removable head, and it looks like most of... Oh, look, you can get right down to this part of the body. Because at towards the end of the show, I believe he fights just like this without his helmet or cloak or anything. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot of movement in the wrists. They're on ball joints, which is an interesting design. Aside from that, it's mostly the same way that a lot of our Black Series are. We're going to pull up his pant things because he does have just standard legs. Not a ton of movement. We get a single knee joint. We do have pretty decent articulation in all of the joints, but interesting, you know, when there are other figures that have more articulation to them. But let's pop that head back off because I want to look at this one. The helmeted version, which does come on its own peg in there, own neck piece. Interesting that it's not a slip over head, but I mean, the level of detail in that is just incredible. It looks great, and we will put the stuffs back on him. So that we can make him look like the Stranger from the beginning. Oh, that goes on tight. But there we go. So yeah. There he is. That's pretty cool, not gonna lie. I think he's a really, really cool design for a character. Like, that helmet is absolutely just terrifying. And the fact that if you didn't see the show, the helmet is made of cortosis, and so is his arm bracer that he has on this hand. And if you're not a huge Star Wars fan and you don't know what cortosis is, it is a alloy, or not an alloy, but a metal, or I can't think of the right word. It is a material that exists in the Star Wars universe, and it is it will deactivate a lightsaber on contact. Completely phase it right out. But it is a very brittle material and is not really great for like things like armor. Yes, it can stop a lightsaber, but at the same time, it would shatter against a concussive force. And this is his special Shoto style, or I don't know if it's a Shoto style, but he's got a mini lightsaber that comes out of the bottom. He disconnects his lightsaber and then it's 2, but normally it's 1. So he does have that, which is kind of cool. I'm pretty sure there's probably a place for him to put this. But yes, he does have both of these blades. Both of his lightsaber blades. Which is pretty cool. Let's stick that blade in his hand. And then he usually uses the small one in a reverse style. There we go. I think he's pretty cool, and he comes with some really cool accessories. The ability to swap the head really just it's mind-blowing to me for Black Series. It's usually not a thing that Black Series has. But I think it's really cool. I think I would really like to see more of it. Not that I don't like helmets that go down over the head. Not that I don't think this helmet could have gone down over his head, but they might have had to make the helmet a little bit bigger. But anyway, I think that's where we're going to end it for today. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Help support the channel. Turn on those notifications. But most importantly, guys, have a great day.